Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir 11 days ago. Let me show you, on July the 2nd of this year, when the price of this asset was at $25.65, as you can see on pre-market hours. And my main assumption at this very point was that we have an invalidation point, invalidation level basically, at $26. And if this asset breaks $26 to the upside, most likely we will hit higher targets around $28. And the second option was right here. It is exactly the same video, as you can see. And if $26 holds, we have to see the next leg to the downside that will break this previous three swing lows. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of Palantir. We were at this very point, and right after I made my previous video, this asset broke the range of $26, and it hovered for quite some time around this range. And a couple of sessions later, this asset hit much higher targets, and as you can see, it hit exactly the price target that I predicted in my video. And guys, this is another evidence how powerful technical analysis is. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. And it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, guys, take a look on its price action again. We potentially have the top of our fifth wave on a bigger scale right here, and the internal fifth wave from this bottom is also at this point. And potentially we might have the retracement to the downside. But in my technical analysis, I will show you my thoughts. And for now, guys, take a look on the most recent news that potentially might be extremely important for Palantir. You know that just several hours ago, it was an assassination attempt against Donald Trump, and fortunately it was unsuccessful. Donald Trump has just a minor wound of his right ear, and I have to say that because of these actions, we have a lot of interest that rises to Donald Trump in particular, and to the presidential race in general. Here you can see the comparison between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, and as you can see, blue line represents Donald Trump, and it skyrocketed during the last 24 hours. And guys, let me remind you that Palantir, let me show you right here. If you Google Palantir, you can see this link, and if you click on it, you will see this page, and Palantir empowers, you can read right here, Palantir empowers intelligence agencies to securely derive actionable insights from sensitive data and achieve their most challenging operational objectives. And guys, if you take a look right here, if you ask Google who is the biggest client of Palantir, you will see that it is the US government. And this means, guys, this assassination attempt will definitely push the price of Palantir higher, and I would say should definitely push the price of Palantir higher, because Palantir is the so-called the main tool for intelligence agencies to investigate this type of assassination attacks, and what is more importantly, to predict these attacks. And definitely, if my assumption is correct, we might see the spike of Palantir in upcoming week. That is why, guys, be cautious and be prepared for this price action. On top of that, if you take a look on the list of institutional investors, first of all, I want to show you this chart. It is the list of it is the Palantir Technologies institutional ownership, and we have more and more institutional investors who want to have Palantir stock in their investment portfolios. On top of that, If you take a look on the most recent activity of so-called smart money investors, you will see, let's take a look from the very beginning of July. So from this point, we have more green rows than red ones. This means green rows indicate completely new position in Palantir, and red rows indicate completely closed position. And in general, we have extremely bullish sentiment from so-called smart money investors. That is why we have very good growth of Palantir during last several months. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. This is the insider trading list, and you can see that Alexander Moore sold some of his shares. He sold about $1 million in value of Palantir stocks, but he still has more than 1.5 million shares. And guys, if you click on his name, you will see that it is not the first time when he sold Palantir shares. As you can see, on July, he sold 36,500 shares. On June of this year, he sold almost 20,500 shares. Next one, May of this year, again, about 20,000 shares combined. April of this year, 20,000. March of this year, 20,000. February, 21.9 thousand. And January also 29,900. This means it is not a random sell-off when the insider want to sell his or her shares because of some knowledge, insider information. It is just a predefined action, and you shouldn't rely on this as a negative catalyst. And guys, definitely the most recent news is basically mind-boggling. It is a real bombshell for all of the companies and for the entire US market. And that is why we have to be cautious on Monday's session, because we might see a huge volatility all across the board. But let's continue with the technical analysis. And before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, if my assumption is correct and we completed 5-way structure to the upside, we have to see the retracement to the downside. But with the most recent news, definitely I cannot bet on any direction. And that is why, guys, I highly encourage you to be extremely cautious with any of your position. If you hold Palantir stock for quite a long period of time, and if your average price is somewhere at around $20 or even below, because I showed you that you have to accumulate your position. You had to accumulate your position on a longer prices if you're a long-term holder. In this case, you should just hold your position and stay calm. But if you want to benefit out of its upcoming movements, I have to warn you, because on Palantir we might see extremely high volatility for the upcoming several sessions because of the most recent news. That is why, guys, we have again two invalidation points. First of all, if this asset breaks the top of this previous wave, and if my assumption is correct, if we completed all 5 waves to this point, definitely we might see another leg to the upside that potentially will hit. Let me zoom out to bigger time frames. And by the way, guys, we broke this previous swing high, and we were pretty much in free flight to the upside. But definitely the next range of resistance is right here at $29.32. It was set at the very end of September of 2021. This means we might retest $21.3 within next attempt if this asset breaks its previous top right here at $28.6. This means, guys, we don't have much room to grow. We have next range of resistance that is extremely close to our current price. But if this asset will ignore all the news in regards to Donald Trump's assassination, we will have another leg to the downside that will establish a new low, and that should break this $26.9 mark, and we might have an ABC correction, something like this. And if it is the case somewhere lower, we might anticipate the trend reversal in order to have the completed structure on a bigger scale. And guys, definitely I will do another update in order to show you its upcoming movement, but for now, please stay aside on any trades. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys until next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.